What up, what up, what up, y'all? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. I really appreciate you joining me today. I was thinking about something, y'all, and I need y'all opinion on this. What do you think about Throwback Thursday? Huh? How about we do Throwback Thursday? Is that something you're interested in? You might have seen the show already, but you probably haven't seen me review it. So I thought I'd dig into the crates like a DJ and find a show that we can enjoy all over again. All right. I was thinking about doing Throwback Thursdays, but if y'all not interested, I won't do it. All right. Let me know what you think about that. Put it in the comments. If you're interested in Throwback Thursday, I'm gonna give it a shot this week and try and give you a throwback you might have already seen, but you haven't seen me review it. Anyway, this one is Love Goals. All right. And I thought I'd review this one, and I'm not going to hold you any longer. When you see this, some of it may be coming back to you if you've seen it already. You're going to be like, what? Oh, yeah, I remember this. This was crazy. I'm not going to hold you, though. Let's go in.
Comes to love, falling in love isn't the problem. For most of us, it's staying together that feels like mission impossible. As a therapist, I truly believe that any two people that want to be together can realize their love goals, if they're willing to do the work. Over the next several weeks, the couples that you're about to meet will embark on one of the most intense journeys of their lifetimes.
I just wish that he would show up and be real.
Why are you worried about that? Like, we're here for us.
I've been through things with him in the past where he snaps.
They're all in different stages of conflict. Whether they're here to break down barriers before they walk down the aisle,
What we haven't dealt with is that fiery thing, the verbal attacks, because I treasure him. I don't want to hurt him.
That is what it means to be in conflict, but not in opposition to each other.
to set healthy boundaries and commit to each other,
We have a womanizer in the house.
You're thinking about every woman when you only need to be thinking about one.
to stop allowing distractions to tear their families apart,
That shit is leeches, and you're okay with it because they roll your blunt and they wipe your ass.
Hey, but when you have it, they ain't leeching.
When your partner tells you how they feel, you don't get to decide that they don't have the right to feel that way.
or for some couples, to simply stop their constant fighting.
I didn't say you came for my money.
Yes, you did. I be wanting to explode.
I'm here to communicate, to find better communication. As soon as it goes to her, he's this, he's that.
We see each other as the problem and we start to attack one another instead of attacking the problems with solutions.
Yo. Are y'all with me on this? Are y'all willing to review this one with me again? I know some of y'all like, oh yeah, I remember this. Oh my goodness, this was a hot mess. I remember. Yeah, let's go back into the hot. Since we're dealing with hot mess with the Never Ever Mets, how about we continue the saga, as they say? Let's go in.
Relationship problems are just symptoms of each individual's underlying pain and trauma.
Thank you. If you never let him see this side of you, how does he know that it exists?
My father wasn't always there.
I've never meant to hurt you at all.
Because the truth is, only two healthy people can create a healthy relationship.
Yeah, let's grow old together.
But I need you to show me how to love.
I'm going to push them to their limits in order to learn what is stopping them from having the love they so desperately desire.
Come and kill.
Tell her you're right here.
I'm right here.
It is my job to help them achieve their love goals.
Wow. I just want to say, seeing my brother, Coolio, y'all, no longer with us. I'm not sure how many of these people are still with us. This was a while ago. But shout out to Coolio, his family. Hard seeing that brother on here, but you know, It was something. Just so y'all know, I'm doing this for y'all. I'm not doing this for no algorithms, no trending topics, no anything like that. I'm doing for the loyal people who watch the channel. This Throwback Thursday. This ain't for me really. This ain't for the algorithm, the internet. This is for y'all. Okay. Just to say I appreciate y'all, and because I'm not sure who's gonna find this show. Okay, I know it ain't on the internet. I know it ain't really getting no pub, so there's no wave to surf on this show. It's just an old throwback. But I'm doing this for y'all, so buckle up. Let's go in.
Are you nervous?
A little bit.
Are you ready for this?
I think so.
Do you feel like this counseling is going to help you see things from your standpoint?
As far as us, like, what are some of the things you want to talk about?
Just think we keep engulfing ourselves with people that don't understand the dynamics of a healthy relationship.
In the 6 years plus that we've been together, maybe we haven't addressed some things.
When we're around each other, we don't speak to each other, so it'll actually be good to be around other people.
I've never been more nervous than performing in front of 60,000 to meet 4 other couples in the mansion for 2 weeks.
I'm Dwayne Bowe, former wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs. 10 years in the NFL. Well, now that I retired, that I do music now, so I'm a rapper. I'm here with the love of my life, Teresa Bowe, the mother of my 2 beautiful kids. She's smart, independent. She doesn't take no for an answer.
I'm excited about that you took the time to even consider doing counseling.
Well, ladies, here you go. A NFL player with a chocolatey wife. Who would have thought, right? This probably was close to at least 5 years ago. But it does happen. Now, Dwayne Bowe, I remember Dwayne Bowe when he played for Kansas City. He was a pretty dope receiver, okay? Touchdown machine. He was the guy before Kelsey was the guy. He was the guy before Tariq, what's his name? Anyway, he was the guy before him, who's in Miami now. I forgot his name. Tyreek Hill or something like that. But so he was maybe 10 years ago. He was the dude in Kansas City before Tyreek Hill and before Travis Kelsey. But he was a pretty good, pretty big target. I don't think he was I wouldn't call him elite, but I would call him a key player. But he kind of fell off pretty hard. I think it was due to injury, but enough of his history. Let's go in.
I'm a real estate professional in South Florida. When I first met Dwayne in Kansas City, I was hoping to sell him a home. And, just one thing led to the next, where a great friendship between the 2 of us turned into a romance. And it turned into a child, and then it turned into a marriage, and then it turned into another child. And here we are today. Well, meeting this amazing guy during his NFL tenure, he was always the guy that had these friends that he feels he has to take care of. So post-career, I'm thinking we were finally gonna have a normal life. And instead of him taking the break that I thought he was going to take, he went ahead and embarked upon his first love, which was music. And with that came even more guys. They have to understand that that's our home, and it's not a hangout for the guys.
I went to elementary school, middle school, high school, college, and played NFL with the same people from the hood. Teresa don't really understand when you the one that made it out the hood, you have to bring your homies with you. So I can't turn my back on my boys. She just don't understand.
Okay, so you got married and you had children. Why don't you encourage them to do that so they can have something
They
else
all
to do
have
besides
bad
you.
relationships, so they want to come see how a good relationship
They
starts.
have bad
and folds.
relationships because they're in a relationship with you. How could you have a healthy relationship when you're always at your guy house? When you wake up there and you go to sleep.
You at your guy
What real
house to
woman wants that?
learn what to do and not do. It's not 24/7. It's 14/7.
So it makes a difference.
14/7 is too much time, bro. For real, that's too much time. Let's assess that, right? Say for instance, you get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. You still with your boys until 10 p.m. Okay? 10 p.m. at night. So all your girl get is the bedtime you. 14 hours a day, and then you got to sleep the other 8 hours. So you really only got what, 2 hours left? 2 hours for your girl and your family? Unacceptable, bro. Let's go in.
Yeah.
A family environment is important. It cannot be men amongst your wife and kids all day long.
Facts.
And, from football, that's all he knows is how to entertain men all day long. And I've watched him become more focused on hanging with the guys that, he's lost sight of who he is at home with me and the children. So I'm like, you put a ring on my finger. If these guys are more important than me, you need to take this ring off of my finger and you need to put it on theirs.
That picture right there looks so cringe-worthy. I mean, I know it's a wedding photo probably, and it's traditional to have a picture with all the groomsmen, but that's a good example of probably how it really is. And yeah, I'm gonna talk more about it. Let's watch some more first.
I'm their relationship.
You are. I mean, they eat with you. They fall asleep next to you on the couch. They laugh when you laugh. I mean, they're in a relationship with you. We have to come up with a solution.
I don't want to chase something and lose something important at the same time. So if I don't find a balance between work and my family, I think I might lose my family, and there's nothing more important than my wife and kids at this point. Ain't no turning back.
Why don't you guys speak to each other? We don't get along with each other. We get along when we're not in front of each other.
Am I able to speak, girl? Just let me know.
You just said I wasn't talking. So what, you want me to talk? You don't want me to talk. Which one is it?
No, I didn't say that.
You just yelled at me at the hotel because I just asked you to give me a little space because I was getting dressed. And then you yelled at me and you slammed the door. So you like to paint me as a bad person, but I'm the nicest person.
I haven't painted you nothing.
You have an ego issue.
I'm Benzino, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I'm a rapper, producer. I had a solo career. My biggest song was Rock the Party. You may know me from Source Magazine. Came up with the idea for Hip Hop Weekly, created that magazine. Been on a lot of reality TV shows, and I'm here with the mother of my child, Althea Hart. And came on Love Goals to accomplish one thing, just stop fighting.
You have no respect for me, and you're jealous.
Of course, I'm sure it's been documented on many other reality shows that me and Althea have a toxic relationship, unfortunately.
You're not relevant to me anymore. Like you said, I went on with my life, okay?
I'm glad she let that out, because I'm here to try to get help with myself. So
You probably remember me from Love and Hip Hop. I am a singer, actress, and reality star. I was signed to Def Jam. I've been in magazines. I was a video vixen. I've done a lot. You want to fight over nothing, all right? Well, I take care of your son while your son lives good.
he's your son.
Yeah, he's my son that I take care of alone.
No, you don't.
You're
no,
a
you don't.
babysitter. You're a babysitter.
It's all right, Althea. Say what you want.
We have a son.
My son. He's your son. Yeah, I take care of alone. Don't look that way to me. Not from this picture. Look like Benzino adore his son. That's what it looks like. I always find it weird. It's a bit annoying to me when women think that they own a child. But when it comes to paying for that child, I didn't make this kid by myself. okay, you owe me child support or you owe me money. Is that your child or is that our child? Oh, when you owe me money, that's our child. But when you don't, then that's my child. It's just annoying to me when some women do that. Not all women. Some women are very cooperative. I notice I had some women who I had a kid with. I'll take it back. Kids with, and they were pretty cool. So it's not all women. I know that for a fact, but it always irks me when women place ownership on a child just because they carried the child. If a man put a seed in the ground, does the ground own the plant when it grows? Does the ground own the apple orchard? No. The ground was just there to ferment the seed. That's it. You don't own nothing. You contributed to its growth. I'll give you that. But you don't own the apple tree or the orchard. You just don't. So ladies, stop. You kind of look a certain type of way when you say that. Okay? Because we all know ain't nobody Virgin Marys around here. You ain't having no kids by yourself. And when that check is due, then it becomes our child. Then you didn't do this by yourself. So I always cringe a little bit when women do that. Let's go back in.
Son together. His name is Zeno, and he's 4 years old. We have been together off and on for 7 years. When we started dating, he was on Love and Hip Hop. He contacted me on Twitter, and that's how I got on Love and Hip Hop. I felt like because he was an older guy that he was ready to settle down. So when I got pregnant, I just was overjoyed because I figured that we was gonna get married. And he did propose to me, but we're not together anymore because we're always yelling at each other.
I would love to be with her and love to be with my family, but when a child grows up in a household where parents are always fighting and arguing, it just kind of sticks with him for the rest of his life. So, he doesn't deserve that.
I got more money than you.
You ain't got out there. How much money? How much money you got?
I got more money than you.
How much money you got?
Let's tell the truth. I got more money than you.
You think money is a big thing?
No, but it takes care of your
Have you had more money than me?
I've always
Have you
did,
had?
since I met
No,
you,
you
yes.
didn't. Don't diminish what I've done for you. Don't diminish that I didn't do these things for you to try to make the world think that you're the breadwinner and you had the money. No, you didn't spend no money. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. It's not like you've been in Atlanta trying to do. Yeah, you did real estate, but you've been trying to get on since you've been in Atlanta. You casted for Love and Hip Hop twice. You're admitting to sleeping with two guys in an email just to get on Love and Hip Hop. What are you talking about? Don't sit here trying to make me look like I'm some buster ass.
Wow, Benzino.
How?
He doesn't give me the credit that I have been in the industry before I got with him. He doesn't understand how degrading it is to.
You said you admitted in the email that you slept your way up to get on the cast of Love and Hip Hop. You admitted it in the email. That's one tactic that men don't really have. They don't have ability to do is sleep their way up to the top. And I guess right now she's going to kind of play a little bit of victim. But she don't have no problem putting him down. So when he throw her skeletons out there, then it's a big problem. Now look, I just noticed off the bat that Benzino wasn't initially coming at her. Okay, and this is kind of why I'm not saying I'm taking sides here, but I seen him like she was very venomous, calling him broke. I got more money than you. So when he come out with some of her stuff, then it's a problem. That's why I would say to a lot of ladies, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Obviously, they got some relationship problems. Who knows if they even still talking to each other or together. But obviously, they got some relationship problems. Let's see how it goes.
To do that to me.
Man, I met you in a little shitty ass apartment.
That I own cash. That I own everything.
Shut the up, man. I'm not doing this no more. Shut this off, shut this off, shut this off, shut this off, shut it off, shut it off. I'm not doing it no more.
The real
You ain't gonna make my life bad. Like, for real, you're the worst person I've ever met in my life, for real. For real, you're a disgusting, nasty human being. I hate your guts, and I hate you, all right?
God bless you.
Yeah, you, I hate you. You know, out there's pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, and you know, unfortunately, I'm saying stuff that I don't even mean, and I'm trying to hold it in. I'm trying to be cool, but it's not working.
I don't hate you.
Die. I hate you.
Hope I die.
I die. I hate you.
You hope that your
I wish
son's
death
mother
on
died?
die.
This man just told me he wants me to die. And yes, I am an adult. When someone is attacking me and yelling at me, I need to not attack back, but he is always provoking me. Okay?
All right, now I gotta lean on Benzino. Yeah, that was all the way wrong, bro. Saying that you want her to die. I understand. You get upset, and I know both of y'all say stuff y'all don't mean. But don't say stuff that you don't. Try not to say stuff you don't mean. That goes for both of y'all. But for him to say he wish she died and he hate her guts, a little too emotional there. Sometimes it's good for men to just block women out and just not let them get to you to the point where you respond in the way that Benzino did, right? Just let her yammer on. Don't even acknowledge her. You're in the same car with her. If I was him, I would have some headphones on or something. I wouldn't even be listening to her. Because if there is anybody who can strike a nerve, it is your baby mama. Trust and believe. They know everything about you. They know your weak points. They take a knife, they insert it in you, and they twist. Okay? So you as a man, you have to learn how, like, my exes, none of them can get to me anymore. I don't I have a philosophy. This is the Mike the Philosopher philosophy. All right. My philosophy is this. I don't argue with women I'm not dating. I just don't. I don't care if you're my baby mama. I don't care if you're my ex. I don't care if you're my ex-wife. I don't argue with women who I am not currently dating. Why? Because you're irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter. You know, that's just a healthy way to keep my sanity. Like, oh, you want to argue? Okay, whatever. You know, you're not my woman, so I don't have to worry about it. I'll only get passionate with the person I'm passionate with. Okay, and the reason for that is because I care in that moment for that person, and we need to get to the bottom of things. But if you're not my woman, and I'm not dating you, smashing you, engaged to you, or married to you, your darts, I have a shield on. Your darts can't penetrate my shield. Okay, my body armor, I'm like an armadillo. I'm like an alligator. All right, you're not penetrating through this tough skin. Let's go back in.
Yeah, you want me on TV to fight?
Man, let me out. I'm not doing it.
He jumps out the car. He's saying F you, F you. He's cursing me out. My biggest concern right now is my son. I don't want my son to be affected from what he sees going on with his mother and his father.
I'm not here for this, Vince. I can't do it. She already had me blowing up and saying shit I didn't want to say. It's the first day. Come on, man. She said a lot of evil, nasty to me. I'm broke. She got more money than me. I don't take care of Zeno. Like, come on, man. It's just up. I should have never did this, man. Just think that out there knows how to push my buttons. You know, I didn't come here for that. I don't see how I can get help when Althea just keeps throwing darts at me. I'm leaving, yo. I'm not doing this with her. No way.
Coming up, 2 more couples arrive.
My name is Deidre Roper. I'm the legendary DJ Spinderella.
It's game time.
Ready? I'm Sunday Carter. We have a womanizer in the house.
They say in group therapy that the sickest person shows up first.
Like, I'm tired of defending myself. My heart be hurting, yo.
And I've already got my work cut out for me with my new clients.
Stop talking about me to these people like that.
Shut the f up. I'm gonna do what the f I wanna do.
You spend all this time maybe blaming the other person, but they cannot touch a button that does not exist.
But it's only day one, and their difficult journey is just beginning.
Glad I'm letting it out because, believe me, you couldn't walk in my shoes. Up. Now, I should have never did this, man. What am I gonna do, yo?
You got two options. You can just breathe or you can leave.
Things are already getting off to the wrong foot, and I feel like it's just time to go at this point. But at the same time, it's not just about us anymore. It's about our son. I gotta get back in the car with her, man. And the risk is that Zeno's gonna have two toxic parents going at each other all the time. So, Althea and I have to figure this out for Zeno's sake.
Oh, I guess we're here. My name is Deidre Roper. I'm either called Dee Dee or the legendary DJ Spinderella, formerly of Salt and Pepper. My fiance is Q.
All right. Everybody calls me Q, or Comedian Q. I'm a stand-up comic and comedy show producer.
Hi. Hello.
Hey, how y'all doing?
How are you?
What's happening? What's happening?
Hi.
Q, Dee Dee.
Hi.
We walk in, of course, I think most of them knew who Spinderella was. And, I look like her handler, I guess. We're engaged.
Okay.
We're getting married next May.
We've been together for 6 years, and he popped the question a few months ago, and now we're planning a wedding.
She's a little controlling. I will say that. She's gotta kind of know what's happening. Like I proposed to her, and she wanted to know when I was gonna propose to him. Like, that's the surprise. She hates surprises.
We're getting married next year, and I think the challenges is more with me. Personally, I have some things going on with me, and him having to deal with that with me. Coming from that.
Spinderella. I think I'll put it this way. I don't know if she was the first female DJ in rap, but she was the first female DJ in rap that I noticed. I think there was only her and maybe Lala. I remember Lala when she was a DJ. I don't know what it was, but I was very attracted to that. Like, man, if I could rap and my girl could be the DJ, we both getting money on the stage, that would be so dope. But she was in a girl band, but I always thought Spinderella was real cute. Probably even better looking than Salt or Pepper. I just liked her smile. But I mean, all three of the women are attractive, though. I ain't gonna hold you, but I just had to pause for the cause of my one of my crushes is Spinderella. Let's go in.
That situation with my group was just really hard because the relationship went sour after so long. So trying to process all of that.
It really bothers her more than she probably lets on. It upsets her. I think she's really hurt by the whole situation.
In a relationship, you kind of have to give, and I need work on that part. Right. When I feel something hurtful, I shut down, and it's not good. But, I feel like this is going to open up, some things that we probably need to face before we, walk down the aisle.
As a man, you kind of, you want to feel like you can fix everything, right? So her not opening up to me with that stuff, it can make you feel useless. So the consequences of us not communicating could, eventually break us up.
This is about to be real. And it's good as needed, because I think a lot of times when you listen to other people's problems, it kind of either help you.
You could be like, oh, my relationship is not that bad.
Right. Right, we bugging over nothing.
See, I'm rooting for these two, whether they know it or not. Okay, so who?
So you
who,
say
by
two.
yourself.
I don't know if he invisible. Wait.
Where you at?
Yeah, he took took a lunch break.
Okay.
Althea was sitting by herself. So I didn't know if she was with a ghost, a Casper. I don't know who the hell she came with. The couch.
How y'all doing?
Hi, Benzino.
What's up, man? How you doing?
How are you?
Well, you fine?
I'm like, oh my God, that's Benzino. I know him, you know. I know him from his music. I remember playing his music. But when I see Benzino and Althea, I mean, I literally can feel the tension.
And you two are a couple?
We have a kid together.
So that's why you're sitting so far apart?
Benzino, how you feeling? You all right?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm just, sometimes when it's best not to say nothing. Because if you can't come to a common ground, then comes a humiliation and so it's just best just to be quiet.
But you don't think that you humiliate me when you talk about all the guys I was with and, I mean, you put me down and say I'm a gold digger and that's like, you're putting me down. As your son's mother,
Okay.
you want to portray this
Portray
image like I'm a
what,
gold
man?
digger, like I came after you for money.
Portray what?
You're
Whatever.
a fraud.
First thing I noticed with Benzino and Althea was they not getting along.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That was funny as hell. Spin and her man just started taking a drink.
This
Portray
image like I'm a
what,
gold
man?
digger, like I came after you for money.
Portray what?
You're
Whatever.
a fraud.
First thing I noticed with Benzino
Ooh,
and Althea
I don't
was
know what's going
they not getting along. First little blow up, I looked at my girl, I said, girl, we gonna make it. if we ain't got that, we gonna be all right.
Benzino, stop.
You was kicking me out, calling police on me. I never stayed in there more than a week straight.
Dealing with you.
Benzino and Althea throwing darts at each other. Man, it's like it's a boxing match. I just want them to get their relationship intact for the son at least.
He just said in the car that he wished I was dead.
Damn. I'm not gonna sit here and argue
You just
with
say that you wanted me to die?
I don't want. Yeah, I said it.
All right. Okay.
I said that.
Give me love and stop yelling at me all the time. How about that? Like, please.
I need one of them drinks.
It's game time.
Ready?
Let's go. It's game time.
I'm Sunday Carter. I am an actress. I'm a TV personality. You may know me from Basketball Wives. And I'm here with Breon Williams. I've been through marriage boot camp with my ex-husband, and then we went through a divorce. And so then after that is when I entered the relationship with Breon. Let's go.
I'm an athlete. I played college football at the University of Idaho. And, I'm a financial professional now. Sunday and I, we met at a restaurant, and, she was sitting at the bar. She got up, she dropped a napkin on purpose. She's bent over, and, from there, I was just like, wow. When we hang out with each other, like, I forget about everything else that's going on around me. It's just her.
Still, you the star, Z. You know how they do the star.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know how they do the star.
Man, what's up with you folks?
So when I walk in, I see Benzino, who I've known for years.
What up, Sunday?
How you doing?
All right. Is everything good?
Sorry.
And that gives me a flashback of a gang of negativity. Here we go again. Because he lied on me and said that we had sex, which we never did. And I feel like he used that to hurt Althea. So I just hope that we just buried everything in the past and this could just be a new chapter. Hey, Althea.
Well, good for you. You moved on. Hi.
Yeah. I see you didn't.
Oh, I moved on, honey.
Oh, did you?
I moved on. We're here for Zeno.
Oh.
Seeing Sunday walk in, I'm actually happy to see her because it's someone that I know. When I think of Sunday, I don't think about Benzino because I don't know whether they have sex or not. I don't know. Are y'all dating, married, engaged?
We're dating.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
How long?
8 months.
Like 8 months.
Yeah, we fresh. Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. So 8 months and you're here for therapy. Is there anything wrong?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
We have a womanizer in the house.
Oh.
The core of the issue with Breon and I is that he just has a...
Wow. We have a womanizer in the house. I guess I don't know what I expected her to say. But I guess she could have just said, "Yeah, we are having some personal problems." I don't think it was necessary to put him on blast like that. Althena put Benzino on blast. Sunday put her dude on blast. Balin or something. I forgot his name. But if that's what's going on, that's what's going on. You know, they all there for therapy. Everybody got problems. But I don't know. It just didn't sit right with me when she we got a womanizer. But look, like I said, everybody in the group got some problems, but I guess it was just kind of done on bad taste as far as I was concerned. Althena and Benzino are both disrespectful to each other. It's gonna be a crazy one, y'all. If y'all are down for the whole Throwback Thursdays, let's go in.
Really large appetite for beautiful women. He's honest about it though.
It definitely feels good to, have the women reach out to me like they do. It's kind of like people chanting your name in a football game. But sometimes I think I get too much attention and I don't know how to say no.
Initially, I was okay with that because I wasn't really committed to an exclusive relationship. So we had rules and regulations and we had boundaries and stuff like that. And then certain boundaries got crossed and it's like, we just didn't think that we would be here. I feel like we fell in love with each other and it was so unexpected. And when you love someone, you have to make a choice. So when it comes to the other women, I'm not cool with it anymore. I'm done. Like, I'm done with playing the games. And if he's not willing to move forward, then that is the ultimate deal breaker for me. He always says, like, we're either going to be really good friends or we're going to be lovers. So, like, let's see.
I'm happy to see how open and receptive everyone is so far, because that's exactly the energy they're going to need as they embrace this process and try to achieve their love goals. It's time to meet the clients and dive into the work. Everybody's so serious. All right.
Hi.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Love Goals. My name is Spirit. I'm a licensed professional counselor, and I am here to help you. I plan on getting to know each and every one of you. And so what I want you to know is, well, first, if I can sneak those sunglasses off, if that's okay.
I knew you was going to say that. You was like, you
want
to see inside.
That's right. I want to see.
Right.
Really excited to get to know you as people.
Hey, the light, y'all. Okay. I gotta keep mine on. I got like 3 lights. No lie. I got 3 lights in front of me. My eyes are too sensitive, so that's why I rock the glasses. You can still see my soul because I speak it. Okay, you ain't got to look in. Let me have a little anonymity or whatever they call it. Anyway, let's go in.
I'm not interested in your credentials. I'm not interested in what it is that you do or where you've come from, except for how that relates to your stories.
When I heard the name Spirit, I thought it was a little gimmicky, but, I seen it was a sister. I was like, okay, she, got college educated, right on, probably some type of soror. She looked like she knows what she's talking about.
I want you to know that I'm not just professionally invested, but also personally. I'm a married mother of 7, and so there is nothing that we can't talk about as it relates to parenting, as it relates to sex, as it relates to blended families, co-parenting, you name it. Not only have I seen it in practice, but I probably have lived it myself.
7 kids. Spirit get down, okay? Talk about having the spirit. Oh my goodness. The holy, never mind. Let's go in.
Over the next couple of weeks, what you're gonna have is a series of challenges. You're gonna have a series of couples sessions, a series of one-on-one sessions that give me the opportunity to get to know you as individuals, get to know you as a couple, and to help figure out what your goals are.
Dwayne and I really need Spirit's help with helping him understand that it's not his responsibility to take care of the friends that he grew up with. So I feel like she is the answer I've been looking for.
You have each come here as individuals hoping to get something. Get it. The goal here is for you to get real with yourself and with your relationship so you can look at where you are, how you got here, where it is you want to go, and how to connect those dots. You might call this the calm before the storm because there's plenty of real work to be done. But for now, I'm sending them to get settled into their new home for the next few weeks before the real work begins.
We got one more room to show. You guys ready?
But there's only one problem. We need separate rooms. No, you know what I hate? I hate having to always explain myself. Like, it's like, dude.
I don't even want to be
No. Come here for a second.
You spend all this time maybe blaming the other person, but they cannot touch a button that does not exist.
As we roll up, I look at the house, and I'm like, damn, that's where the money went, baby. The house is bad ass. If we stay together, can we have the house?
right, we work on that.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the house. My name is Keandra.
I'm Stevan, and we're your resident counselors.
While you're here at the house, we're going to be helping Spirit with your therapy.
So we'll be here all the time, and if you need anything, just come look for us.
And we're going to go in. You guys can take a good look around the house, and we'll meet you in the living room to give you your room assignments.
This is beautiful.
My kind of modern. Do you feel me?
Maybe I don't mind cooking.
This is how you treat a retreat.
This don't make you happy and romantic and feel good inside. Nothing will, yeah.
Say, Mama, I made it. Mama, we made it.
Hello. So I am here to take Bo and Teresa.
I am so excited to see where you guys are putting us.
This is it.
So here is your room. Check it out. Make sure you're liking and enjoying it.
Break it up.
Rian. Yes, sir. We are ready to take you to your room, sir.
Hey, Z, don't cheat. I'll be right back.
Saved them.
This is where you guys will be. Enjoy.
Okay, thank you. How should we mark it?
So y'all are getting ready to get married.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, next year.
Next year?
Yep.
You excited? It's your first time?
Very.
It's your first time?
I ain't really like it.
First time?
I've been married before.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So when did you know he's the one?
You know, he's a comedian, so he keeps it light. He can turn like tragedy into fun somehow, like.
And you need to
and
laugh.
I needed that.
Yeah.
I needed that.
That's dope.
When you ain't crying, you laughing.
Yeah. I ain't never
And
been
I've had-
married, man.
No?
I want to do it. I would love to do it. That's what I'm saying. I thought it was gonna be with her, but one day I'm gonna get. I wanna.
You know, you can be happy, right?
I remember when I proposed to Althea, and it was a beautiful moment. I mean, it's not like I don't love Althea. My level of love has changed, obviously, because of all the stuff that's going on, but it's not like that level can't shoot right back up if I understand that she's willing also. And so far, she's showing me that she's not willing. I'm still trying to heal and figure things out and everything. You know, maybe this could heal it a little bit.
We have to fix ourselves first. Come on. Here, you rack them.
I know this is gonna be my bed right here. Watch, I already know.
We got one more room to show. You guys ready?
Wait a minute, what did he say?
This is gonna be my bed right here. Watch, I already know.
We got one more room to show. You guys ready? So here's you guys' room. Check it out, enjoy.
But there's only one problem. We need separate rooms.
So I don't know how they're gonna work that out.
She says we need separate rooms, then I can sleep on the couch. So, whatever.
When we invited Benzino and Althea to this retreat, we were under the impression that their relationship was in a better place. So we had planned to have them share one bed, like the other couples. But considering their current state, I'll be making sure that this couple sleeps in separate rooms so that everyone is comfortable.
How your spot?
I like my room.
So are you?
I like my bed.
Wait. So are you guys separate, or are you?
He said he'll sleep on the couch.
So are you guys in the same room?
Girl.
Are you in the same room, Althea?
No. I'm not comfortable being in the same room with Benzino because this man just told me he wants me to die. To be in a bed, I can't play them games anymore.
Z, how you like your spot, man?
I mean, she don't want me in this, so or we can't be in. So, I just want to get this over with.
Hey, let me ask you, Benzino, can y'all just like for?
He said he wishes me I would die.
All right, okay. For the sake of just like getting along for Zeno, because that's why you guys are here, correct? I'm asking
Well, when
both
we went
of y'all.
upstairs, the first thing she said was, "Did you know we have to get separate rooms?" That's what she said. So you have to address that with her, please.
I hate having to always explain myself. Like,
oh
it's
my
like,
God,
dude.
man.
Let me say this real quick. If I'm being honest, I kind of understand Althea's position. If a guy just said he wants you to die, okay, it's probably hard to rest peacefully. You don't want to rest in peace forever, okay? Next to somebody who said that, okay? Take a pillow and, do whatever. But anyway, I kind of don't blame Althea, especially at least for the night. Obviously, they've shared rooms before, so she should know. But circumstances change, people change, feelings change, and I kind of get it. That's why I rewinded back, because Benzino knew he was going to sleep on the couch. He said it before she did. I might as well get used to this. I'm going to sleep on the couch. And sure enough, he said, look, I just want to get this over with. I'll sleep on the couch. They have a ton of work to do. The trust is gone for some reason. Let's go back in.
I don't even want to be around.
For real, Benzino,
man,
no,
because
listen.
let her go and
Okay,
act
listen,
for the
but-
cameras. I'm not with this
No,
dumb.
come here for a second.
No.
Here we go, and I gotta come
That.
run after you again. It's like Benzino.
Well, I love you, baby.
There's love in this room. There's love here. Like,
oh man.
I want to go home.
Go ask the world. You made yourself look like the gold digger.
Right,
I care about
right,
the person that
right.
I had a kid by. I loved you.
Benzino, please.
I shouldn't even came. I'm telling you, man.
Stripes? Yes, sir.
If you ask me, do I love him? I love him.
Right.
But I'm not in love.
I really think that he thinks there's still hope, though.
We both deserve real love, intimacy.
Yeah.
And I had that feeling when we first, he proposed to me and all of that, but then it was like,
I feel like he doesn't know how to love. We've been together for 7 years, and years went by that we ain't even have sex.
Yeah.
but that one time that we was intimate, right after that, he was calling me a bitch in the
Wait, what? Hold.
Like,
intimate what? Just recently?
So I came to pick up Zeno. I was actually on a date that night.
Mm-hmm.
And I was horny.
Okay.
And it didn't happen with who I was on a date with. I haven't been with nobody for a long time, so it happened. And I'm not gonna lay in the bed with a man who just said he wished my death.
Here's my thing with Althea. Well, why haven't you moved on in 7 years? If Benzino is such a bad guy, why is Benzino still even in your equation?
Why haven't you let go? Why are you still in the relationship?
Why are you still fighting for it?
because I have a son by him, and because I haven't, because of all the drama, everybody feels like we're still together.
she is still living in Benzino's shadow. Okay, Benzino is a celebrity for the most part. You know, maybe C-list. I don't think he's D-list. I give him I give him C-list celebrity. A good amount of people know who he is, especially in the hip hop community. The Source, Hip Hop Weekly. Benzino is a bit of a celebrity. So she became Benzino's girl, Benzino's baby mama. She's not as famous as he is, so she's living in his shadow. So it's probably harder for her to connect with guys, especially in her circle, because they like, oh, that's Benzino girl. You know what I mean? She said she was on a date, but it didn't go nowhere. So she ended up with Benzino, but I think that's the main part. I think she probably does want to get away from him, but she's living in his shadow. She's living in that's what happens when you get with a celebrity. Some guys don't care and they'll date you anyway. They don't care who your ex was. But I just have a feeling she's living in a Benzino shadow. Anyway, let's go in.
That's why moving forward, I'm putting my foot down. I'm not letting him, I'm not sleeping in the bed with him no more. I'm not.
The fact that you gotta keep saying it.
I'm tired of defending myself.
Yeah.
My heart be hurting, yo. I'm not gonna be the angry black girl.
That's true.
You want me to be the gold digger for your money. But I loved you. I loved you. Mm-hmm. And that's what it is.
That's some real.
Thank you.
But I think now that everyone knows the situation or whatever, so now knowing is like we
it's
would
not
never.
Fair.
Yeah, overstep that.
Let me have a little attitude. I got a right to have a little attitude for the bullshit I put up with you. Then you want to yell at me for having a little attitude? That will make somebody snap. I've been locked up twice. He has sent me to the crazy house.
Whew, that's big. You ain't crazy.
You know, looking at Althea, I just feel for her. I feel like she's just like a repetitive situation. It's repetitive pain. This is just like a cycle and it won't end.
And it's not fair to me because I take care of my son by myself. So I sent him an email because I did need something for my son. And you know what he did? He took the email and threw me under the bus.
What was in the email that was so bad?
I need my child support.
Okay, so that's not bad because if that's a fact,
and
that's a fact.
And if you keep bullying me, I'm gonna get lawyers involved.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. But the truth is, he don't take care of me.
You take care of the son, though.
No.
Man, I know the whole show's not gonna be about me. Can we?
No.
Come on, man. Everything she's saying is bull.
But I'm telling the truth.
Stop bashing me to these people. Stop talking about me to these people like that.
Shut the up. I'm gonna do what the I want to do.
When I hear Althea saying these falsehoods about me, here we go. When she's mad, these are the things that she does. Every time we get together, she just starts talking about how bad I am and trying to put in these people's head that I'm a bad person. It kind of brings out the worst in me. How can you sit here and talk about some child support when I done gave you thousands of dollars? Not just thousands out of my pocket, but thousands of dollars of opportunity. It's bullshit. You do bullshit and it's sad.
He makes everything about money.
Please, man. Man, Althea,
if I'm
stop talking. Althea, stop it, man. Stop trying to put, if you're gonna be who you are, be who you are.
And what am I?
Be who you are. Althea, you can't even hide what you are, man. The world knows you what you are.
What am I? You tell me.
Why, man, come on.
You tell me.
I'm not gonna do that with you.
Being in the house, I'm looking to work on Sunday and I's relationship, but I'm seeing Benzino and Althea having at each other's throats. Everybody was kind of a little bit shocked, not knowing, should I help, should I not help? It was a uncomfortable situation.
All you want to do is make me out to be a girl who was a gold digger, and I'm not gonna let you do that.
Althea, you did that to yourself.
No, you did that.
No, I did that?
I didn't come for you for your money. You want
I didn't say you came for my money.
Yes, you did.
Althea,
you keep acting like I'm only with you because I thought you had money.
You made yourself look like the gold digger on Love and Hip Hop.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you did it?
No, I didn't.
Go ask the world then.
Benzino,
go ask the world.
I care about the
you
world.
You made yourself look like the gold digger.
I care about the world.
Right?
I care about the person that I had a kid by.
You never loved me.
Why I had a kid
you never loved me. I don't know why. I loved you.
Benzino, please.
The way you hate me, it's like an enemy. It's like a grimy street enemy, and I don't get why.
I didn't do shit to you like that. What the is the matter with you? Why? What is it? What is it? Man, I ain't never did nothing.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see her roll her eyes? She almost laughing. Look at Spinderella over here. She about to laugh. I don't know what it is, man. When a man gets emotional, women do not take it serious at all. They don't. If they get emotional, everybody takes it serious. Her girlfriends, all the men. It is a reverse effect when men do it. It's funny. It's funny when a man gets emotional. See the hidden laughter right here. They try not to laugh at his ass. It was a little funny. I ain't gonna hold you. But I mean, look. Even if I was there, I would probably be holding back a laugh. I'm so wrong for that. Everybody, all y'all wrong for that. Why is it that men can't express emotions? This is a psychological question I got. I know I got some geniuses watching my channel, okay? Y'all some smart people. So I want you to put in the comments, why is it so hard for men to express emotions? Why do people not take it serious, and why do they take the women maybe they overcompensate for the women? Put that in the comments. And I've already admitted to being guilty of this myself. I just want to know from the intelligent people who watch my channel, what are your thoughts about this? Why is it so hard for men to express emotion in front of people? And I'm talking about everybody. It is like when a woman expresses emotion, it's like a black hole, right? And when a man, what I mean by that is it's a black hole. That means all emotion and feelings and everything goes straight into her. She is a black hole. Okay. Maybe this is the analogy of electromagnetism. And I know I'm getting a little deep here, but let me just make this point real quick. Men are like electricity. Women are like magnetism. Okay? Men shoot out. Women bring to. Women have the gift of attention, sympathy. They draw people into them. Men always shooting out, so it's hard for people to magnetize to the man, if that makes sense, and have sympathy for him because they're his energy is propelling. You know what I'm saying. It's protruding out. It goes out. That's my answer. Don't put that in the comments. Put your own reason. Maybe you can say it better than what I'm saying. But I want to know why that is, man. People don't take men serious when they get emotional. They start laughing. And when if Althea started crying and getting emotional, everybody will feel bad for her. Everybody. Let's go in.
Not for no girl I was with or what I did for you. But I gave you everything I had.
I see a lot of hurt. I see a lot of anger. I see a lot of years of betrayal. You know, it's just a combative situation. And it's pretty sad to watch, you know, and that's the place that I definitely never want to be with my husband.
Guys, we in the right place.
Tired of
I believe that we are we not?
I shouldn't have came here anyways.
Come on, Benzino. It's gonna be okay.
Oh yeah, straight, bro.
It's gonna be okay, seriously.
I shouldn't even came.
It's gonna be good for all of us. You need it.
No, she needed.
Nah, we need it.
She
We all
need
need
it.
it, bro. We all need it.
Zeno starts to cry, and I want to go up there and I want to hug him, but I feel like
I've been through so much pain.
like out there, how much longer are you gonna keep dealing with this? Enough is enough.
Glad I'm letting it out because believe me, it's good to let it out. You know?
Hold on, man. I just want to see something real quick, y'all.
No, she needed.
Nah, we need it.
She
We all
need
need
it.
it, bro. We all need it.
Zeno starts to cry, and I want to go up there and I want to hug him, but I feel like
I've been through so much pain.
like out there, how much longer are you gonna keep dealing with this? Enough is enough.
I don't know. I'm just looking at her face, y'all, and it's just... Explain this face to me. Is this a I care what you're going through, or is this a I don't care what the F you talking about? Or is this a I have no sympathy, no empathy? Or is this, oh, I love him so much? I don't know what kind of face this is. It looks like a face of like almost like she's being fake, to be honest. Almost like she's acting right here. If I had to guess, I would say this is her acting face. Acting, I'm not sure of what. Acting tough, maybe. Acting, I don't know. It just seemed like an insincere face to me. Looking at Benzino cry, her eyebrows are arched up, almost like so. You see what I'm saying? Good. I'm glad you feel that way, or I got the power, or something. I don't know. It's just it don't seem like something that's very positive to me. But anyway, let's go in.
Glad I'm letting it out because believe me, it's good to let it out. You know what I'm saying? It's good to let it out. You couldn't walk in my shoes.
Often it's necessary to let a conflict play out to understand what's really going on within a relationship. But this experience isn't about fighting. So when things calm down, it's time to address the emotion in the house head on. Have the two of you gotten to know anybody else's issues today? Because from what I've seen, the group has already been working on trying to help the two of you. And it's been exhausting. Cooler heads have prevailed in the house, but I can sense the uneasiness within the group because of the tension between Benzino and Althea, and uncertainty about what they've all gotten themselves into. So I'd like to address my new clients before things go any further. All right, good evening, everybody. So, how is everybody feeling?
So far, so good.
So far, so good? I don't know. I've talked to some of my team today. I'm wondering. I'm curious, though, about what's been happening in the house, particularly Benzino and Althea. Have the two of you gotten to know anybody else's issues today? Because from what I've seen, the group has already been working on trying to help the two of you.
Today has been filled with a roller coaster of emotions from seeing Benzino and Althea at odds. They're both actually amazing people individually. It's just when they get together, it turns toxic.
Far too often we get in a tug of war with each other, and we never get to the point where we're in alignment. We see each other as the problem and we start to attack one another instead of attacking the problems with solutions. And we spend all of our time talking about the same problem over and over and over. You guys were good examples today of talking about the same problems over and over.
I spent hundreds of thousands on you.
You want to portray this image like I'm a
what,
gold
man?
digger. You keep acting like I'm only with you because I thought you
You
had
made
money.
yourself look like the gold digger on Love and Hip Hop.
You spend all this time maybe blaming the other person, but they cannot touch a button that does not exist. And so anytime you recognize that your partner is hitting one of your buttons, I want you to learn more about why that button exists. They didn't create it.
They just go in with the code, hit that little password, and they know how to push it every time to get a response from you. But your response is a reflection of where you are in your healing process and in your ability to recognize that they have too been triggered.
From the little bit that we've experienced with Spirit already, she's not playing, but she knows how to get right to where she needs to go. And I actually learned a lot so far, and it's only the beginning.
You are going to hear your partner tell a very different version of your lives. That is because you are two different people trying to have the same unique experience. You don't have to argue their perspective, because when somebody tells you, one, that you've hurt them, you don't get to decide that you didn't. And two, feelings are not facts. They are somebody's reality.
Right.
And so I want you to be curious about your partner's reality.
Right.
Because
Spirit is dropping bars, y'all. Hold on, let me pause, okay? She is dropping bars. Even I'm impressed, and I will say I'm learning from this, okay? First, I want to address the button, okay? Your partner knows the button to push. They got the code. I did say that already before I even seen this, but I said that Althena should she knows how to get to press his buttons. But the code thing and what Spirit said is you got to ask yourself why that button exists. Okay, that's where you are in your healing process. Bars. Why do that button exist? This is why I said my philosophy is I don't argue with any woman that I'm not dating or I'm not with. I don't give them the buttons to push. Even my exes that I was with, they no longer have that. I changed the codes. Okay, let's just put it that way. I changed the codes. They no longer have access to my buttons. But yeah, you got to figure out what those buttons are and why they exist, because those could be insecurities within yourself. That was a bar that she dropped. There was another one that she dropped. Let me go back a little bit and get that one.
have to argue their perspective, because when somebody tells you, one, that you've hurt them, you don't get to decide that you didn't. And two, feelings are not facts. They are somebody's reality.
Yeah, that was it right there. Feelings are not facts. Ooh, I love that. Love it. I said in some previous videos that feelings don't make sense to nobody but the person having them. And Spirit has a more elegant way of saying what I said, which is feelings are not facts. They're the person's reality. Okay. So when someone has feelings, ain't no need in really even getting mad. That's how they feel. Doesn't mean it's true. It just means that's how they feel. And you don't get to decide whether or not you don't get to decide their feelings for them. They feel what they feel. You just have to, I guess you would just have to deal with the reality of it. Everybody's facts and everybody's reality is different. People really suck at empathy. They really do. People really suck at empathy. A lot of times people only understand what happens to them, It's hard for them to understand how you feel. It's hard for them to understand what you've gone through. Okay? That's what I would consider emotional intelligence. It's somebody who has the gift of empathy, seeing things from all angles, or more than first person shooter, one angle. Okay? And that is the key to emotional intelligence. But if all you see is things from a first person perspective, you're going to forever have problems in relationships because you're never going to be able to understand the other person's reality. Let's go back in.
Right.
And so I want you to be curious about your partner's reality.
Right.
Because if you don't understand what their perspective is, how are you ever going to come into alignment with each other? And so I want you guys to get very present in this time together to decide what you want to do. So that being said, it's been a long day. I want you guys to get some rest. I want you to be refreshed. And tomorrow, the real work begins. Okay?
Spirit's on point. She made me realize some stuff in my situation with Althea, and more so myself. And at this point, I'm just hoping that we can communicate better to try to make this work and build a life together. But I don't know if she's capable of loving me anymore. And I don't want to set myself up for the downfall again.
You gave me your word.
I'm about to freaking have a panic attack.
Why would any woman want to be with a man like you that talks to them like that piece of shit?
Can I please say something?
No. Do you feel good now?
No, I don't.
This is how you're going to lose your marriage. Either we're having group and it's my damn group, or you can get the hell out.
You act like a pig.
No, I'm not gonna stand up. I ain't your puppet.
It's too freaking much.
Don't be shocked when you hear me say, you.
We actually do have a fifth couple that is going to be joining us. I can't help you if you don't show it to me.
Everything. I'm a mess.
Tell him, Teresa.
If things do not change, I might as well be alone.
He's been fighting everybody his whole life, so he fights me.
I was working in the crack house, and my mother came to the door.
When things are hard, you're gonna have to say, baby, look at me. Stop looking at them.
Number 3 with the feds, 4 for the love, LOVE. Come on, I'm trying to put you on some new shit.
I love my warrior.
I love you. I'll do anything for you.
Every challenge that you meet in life is simply a problem in need of a solution.
Oh, man, she's the real deal, boy. I felt like I walked out of some holy water right now.
May this be just the beginning of our love goals.
Wow. Okay. Throwback Thursday. Okay. This is for y'all. Let me know what y'all think about it. I really would appreciate it. Spirit was dropping bars. I hope y'all got those bars. Okay. I enjoyed it. I don't know if I don't know if I'll make it just Thursdays. If you want it more frequently throughout the week, let me know that. If you want to just keep throwbacks on Thursdays, let me know that, or Tuesdays, whatever. Throwback Tuesday, we could do that too. Because I know there's going to be some other shows I want to cover throughout the week, you know. So let me know what y'all think of this. I really would like to know. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. All right, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Far too often we get in a tug of war with each other, and we never get to the point where we're in alignment. We see each other as the problem, and we start to attack one another instead of attacking the problems with solutions. And we spend all of our time talking about the same problem over and over and over. You guys were good examples today of talking about the same problems over and over.